What's going on, guys? Welcome to another day of the Big Daddy Blaze Show. What a special day it is for me. I just woke up, saw my little channel, and realized something. As of today, I have 500 views on my channel in 2 weeks. Thank you guys. All thanks to you guys. So many thanks to you guys. Let's get the party going. Let's get this all started. Today's episode is brought to you by Big Daddy's Cock. When you want that long, hard, firm grip, reach over for Big Daddy's Cock. Oh yeah. Big Daddy's gun sold separately. So what's going on in the world? Millennials, the young generation, are not into McDonald's. Why is this important? Because you guys should know how big McDonald's is. McDonald's employs more people than the United States military. So we cannot, I'm talking about for everybody who has a job, even though it is a McDonald's job, it's still a job. We cannot let this industry fall. So this is what's going on. Customers that are being born between the 1980s and 2000s are the key people that McDonald's right now is trying to focus on. Because that's the ones that are realizing they're losing. Before that generation, loyal to McDonald's 3 times, 2 times a week, a month. You know what I mean? Well, apparently I can't even say this word. Millennials. They believe that places like McDonald's, and I don't want to say other franchises, but places like McDonald's have a bad reputation for food, quality, service, things like that. Just horrible reputations in the minds of the new generation. And everything's on the internet. If you, even right now, put on McDonald's negativity on YouTube or McDonald's bad, and you will see a whole list of videos of things that's just making McDonald's look bad. On the other hand, McDonald's does have a lot of things that says, yo, we can defend ourselves. Our food is not bad. Our food is not rotten. Our food is not gonna, it's all natural. It's a debate thing. It's up to you to decide. But there are a lot of changes going on at McDonald's. They're actually pushing towards more healthier things, But the younger generation, I'm not going to say that word no more. My tongue ain't working like that. The young generation really look at main ingredients like steroids in the meat, organic chicken, farm-fed animals, all natural things. That's what the younger generations look at. We want more natural things, more organic things, less hormones, less artificial, less fake. That's apparently what they want. And McDonald's is listening. They're hearing. Okay, look at Chipotle. Chipotle is not losing customers. I mean, maybe a little with the fact that it took away the pork thing. But besides that, everybody goes to Chipotle nowadays. Everybody likes it. And if you don't know, a lot of Chipotle stuff is all natural. Think about that. So McDonald's is really looking into now the young customers and seeing what they want. Do those surveys. When you get the little receipt after you go to McDonald's, they have a survey. Do that survey. You get more free stuff. And why not? Free. All you have to do is give an opinion. You get free stuff. You can't be that lazy. If you're able to watch this video, you're able to take 5-10 minutes off your day to do a little survey and get a little free stuff. Think about it, people. Think about it. Plus, like I said, McDonald's is changing a thing. They're actually listening, and they're changing with the times. They're going to copy more of the style of Chipotle because they realize that the young generation that they're losing McDonald's is going to Chipotle. And so they're going to start copying styles of Chipotle, the way they're seated, the way the restaurants are, designed. So it's more of a young atmosphere where people can sit down and socialize. So look forward to that in the future McDonald's, people. Moving on. What else is going on? Oh, listen to this one. This is for all our single guys. New moms see the world differently. An article came out on August 7th by Esther Crane about how women start seeing or perceiving the world differently after they give birth. And this is not a big thing. This is not a new discovery. This is common sense. But once you become a mother, things are a little different for you. Now this article though touches on how women are actually looking at men. And yeah, man, step your game up. Step your game up, because once a woman has a child, their standards are going higher. So you need to make your standards higher as well and make yourself higher. Okay, what kind of things, that these women are looking for. They're looking different things from men. What was attracting to them and what made them, you know, be with that individual is different after the birth of the child. Has to do a lot of chemistry, hormones, and things like that. And we're talking about both parents too, but this article was talking about just women towards men. All right. What else it says? Things they're looking for: more confident. They need to know that a man is more confident, is sure with himself, has no fears, because he's gonna be the head of household. This woman is looking for the provider, the village leader, the pack leader, or whatever you want to call it. You better step up to the plate if you want to keep a strong family going. Strong men, confident men. That's what they're looking for. Um, They'll also, if you're the one being dating a woman that has a child, best believe, gentlemen, she is looking at how you're interacting with that child. Does the child feel comfortable with you? Are you comfortable enough with the child yourself? Do you say foul language? What kind of message are you sending to him? Do you smoke? Do you drink? Do you do any of that stuff in front of the child? Cursing, screaming, getting upset? Unhealthy habits like eating large amounts of unhealthy food? All these little things new mothers are looking into. So best believe if if you want to get with that chick that has a kid, you need to be Mr. Perfect now. Clean up, shaping up, be a man. And what else? And a provider. Main thing, of course, and this is something that's been around for history. A new mother is looking for a provider. Funny thing is, we live in a new generation, a new time where a woman can be her own self provider. Nevertheless, even though we are coming to an age where women are gonna make more money than men, that doesn't mean that they want a man who doesn't work or they have to take care of. I don't think anybody wants that. Also, for the younger people, for the younger mothers that are having kids, something the article did state is that they're looking for equality too. Now they want an equal share in the saying and the money transfers and the decisions what being bought, what not being bought, what happens with the kids, things like that. So you have to look at those kind of things. Is everything fair? Is she comfortable? Is she happy? Am I being that provider? So I would recommend you guys look at the article, read about it. It came out this month on the 7th, and the writer's name is Esther Crane. Good article. I found a lot of information. Might get myself back in the dating pool. Oh yeah. What else is going on? Another article I found was kind of interesting, and the reason I find it interesting, I'm gonna say it at the end. But let's start with it. Which milk is better for you? Non-dairy milk, honestly, I mean dairy milk is good, but apparently it's not that good, and a lot of people are lactose intolerant. From what I believe I read, it was 1/3 of the population is lactose intolerant. With that said, that doesn't mean you shouldn't drink milk. There are many other options around that are don't have dairy. For instance, soy milk, coconut milk, and almond milk. Out of all of them, I'm gonna tell you what I found out. Soy milk negativity, something I didn't know about soy, and this is now after reading this article. I tell you this right now, guys. I will never eat anything with soy because this soy milk has the soy has an ingredient, or maybe it's the milk, but I think it's the soy, has an ingredient that mimics estrogen. And that's not a good thing in men. Right? Maybe in women it's acceptable, but no, I don't need any estrogen or anything that mimics estrogen in my liquids. Anything I consume should not have that. And kind of like women shouldn't eat anything with hormones. I'm never gonna drink soy milk ever. Almond milk. Almond milk is different. Actually, almond milk is really good for you and really easy on the stomach in comparison to the other milks. But the problem with almond milk is very. One glass it only has 1 gram of protein and 1 gram of fiber, and that's really small amount. I guess you have to weigh it out. Do you want a lot of vitamins and unhealthy milk, or do you want little vitamins and healthy milk? Might as well drink water, right? Well, there's a third option. There's coconut milk. Coconut milk is packed full of vitamins and minerals. For instance, lots of fiber, vitamin B, vitamin E, and like I said, lots of minerals. But there's one thing with coconut milk. It has a large amount of fat. But here's something that this article that I found out a long time ago, this article didn't state. But the fat in the coconut milk is not a bad fat. It's not a trans fat. It's a good fat. Actually, you need in your body, you want in your body. It's, a healthy kind of fat, because if you're all muscle, no fat, that's not necessarily healthy. I mean, you'll look good and be in shape, cut up and all that, but health-wise, balance, people. Look for balance, all right? And yeah, all three are good. Not one is better than the other. All three of them have their pros and cons, but they're actually a good substitute if you don't drink dairy milk, right? So think about that. Now, one thing I always, and this is a friend at when I was working in Macy's, asked me one time, or told me one time, he's like, Blaze, have you ever wondered why humans are the only creatures on Earth that continuously drink milk after infancy? And it dawned on me, he's right. I don't think any other creature on Earth drinks milk. So the question was, after he told me that statement, is milk really good for you, and are we really supposed to drink milk? I did a little research. Apparently, we weren't just supposed to drink milk all our lives. We evolved to this stage in our evolution. So think about that, people. Is milk good for you? And maybe we should start looking at these alternative milks. Just the same. Now, for the joke of the day. I like this one. So, I asked God for a brand new car. But God doesn't work like that. Dang. So I decided to go steal a car and ask for forgiveness. Oh yeah. Now here's another little thing I read on the internet. How to spot a fake iPhone. Now, why is this something I want to share with you guys? It's pretty simple. They confiscated about 90,000 phones in China, and you got to think about, these are the ones they confiscated. The crimes don't go away because it's stopped. It just moves to another location, continues later. But anyway, 90,000 iPhones, but they weren't real iPhones. They were fake, with fake motherboards inside, with iPhone or Android products instead of an iPhone product inside the phone. It looks just like it. The app, you would think it's the same thing, but there are some things you can know that will help you determine if you're being sold a real one or a fake one. First off, go to the actual store, people. The Apple Store. It's the Apple Store. They're not gonna sell you a fake one. You're covered. They'll protect you. You got the receipt. It's the actual company paying a fair retail price. Think about that. The number one thing I want to share with you guys about this is, if it seems too good to be true, it probably is. If he's selling the phone for like way like $100 or $200 or even $150 less than the retail price, there's got to be a good reason. Is the phone stolen, broken? Is it real? Things you have to look for. All right. The weight of phone. All iPhones have a distinguished weight to it that is different from every other phone. So look at that. Just feel an iPhone and be like, okay, this iPhone 13 is the one I want. So this is how it weighs. Look, it can do this. Perfect. Put it away. Leave. And if somebody ever offers you a phone, do the same thing. Pick it up and be like, does it remind me of the weight of the other one? It's not a guarantee to determine if it is fake or not, but it definitely helps. Slow software response. If you start the phone, get on the internet, see how quickly it takes you to get on your email alone. Just try email alone. Don't do your Facebook. I think that's too personal. But do something else. Go to a Yahoo website. See how long it takes to travel through Yahoo in this new phone. If it's a good iPhone, it should do it automatically. It should happen quickly. It shouldn't be no hesitation. If it's a bad one, you shouldn't buy it, because more likely that's fake. So look how fast the phone responds to your command. Another indication that it is or it's not an iPhone. What else? Oh, here's the really important one. On the back of every phone, there's a IMEI number, which is basically the serial number. It has some abbreviation, international something something model, etc. But look for that big number. Once you see that number, memorize it real quick, and then get into the phone. Look under settings and find out if the number in the back of the phone, which is just the case, matches the software serial number inside the phone. If it isn't, that's a fake phone. Don't buy it. And like I say again, the number one factor you need to look at, people, is price. Price, price. If I just happen to stumble onto a brand new iPhone of last year's, the second to last model, it's brand new, why would I sell it less than what I can sell it for, at a store or at a pawn shop? Why would I sell it in the streets for a very, very small price? Unless I'm A, crackhead, or B, trying to scam you. Just think about it. Moving on. What is going on in the video game world? Well, you know how you were always told as a child, stop wasting your time on video games, it will never make you money, get a real job, or something along those lines, right? Well, I think those parents would hate to be parents in this day and age, because guess what? A professional video gamer can make millions. For instance, what happened in the Dota 2 International 2015 tournament in Seattle? Players from all over came to play this tournament, and there was a pool of $18 million to the grand champions. The winner of it all gets $18 million. Yeah, that's better than what a college salary will give you. Believe me. Not discouraging anybody to go to college. Actually, I hope that all these video gamers go to college and then become video game makers, because they know the answer. You know what I mean? Let's keep it going. Education, more stuff. But yeah, you can play video games and you can be professional and you can make a lot of money. Is it easy? No. It's no different from the acting world, the rapping world, singing world. It's hard to make it. It's no different from trying to be famous on YouTube. It's damn near impossible. But if you want to, if you have the passion, if you have the goal for it, go for it. There are things worth going for in this industry now. Millions of dollars, fame, somewhat, publicity and stuff, opportunities. A lot of things are now going on in this video gaming world. And if you guys keep watching my channel, I'll be more than happy to keep telling you guys what's going on. Well, that's going to wrap it up for today, folks. I want to say again, thank you to all my subscribers and all my viewers, especially my viewers. As of today, I got 500 views on my channel. So thank you so much, everyone. You guys are making me happy with this. You guys are keeping me excited, keeping me entertained. And so because of that, I'm going to pay you back with great videos, good conversations, and funny little skits coming soon. Just give me a while. With all that, guys, let me hit you with the quote of the day, and we'll wrap everything up. Either you run the day, or the day runs you. With that said, my friends, I'll catch you guys next time.